Hello investors, welcome to AI Crypto Insights, your home for a few minutes of AI-powered insight into the market. Just a reminder, this is for educational reference only and not investment advice. Today we're parsing a really interesting piece from CoinDesk by Aoyan Ashraf and Will Canny, titled World's Largest Custodial Bank, BNY, to Offer Tokenized Deposits for Institutional Investors. Yeah, this is a big one, so let's get right into it.
So let's just dive right into that question. What does happen? Well, we are seeing what could be a massive pivotal moment. You've got the bedrock of traditional finance, what we all call TradFi, and it's starting to properly merge with the incredible power of blockchain. And I want to be super clear here. This is not just some tiny experiment. This is a fundamental strategic shift from one of the absolute biggest players in the entire game. And to really get your head around the scale of what's going on, you have to look at this number. We're talking about nearly $58 trillion in assets. And all of that, it's managed by just one single massive institution. Let that sink in for a second. And that institution, of course, is BNY, the world's largest custodial bank. They've just taken this monumental step, bringing their core services right onto the blockchain. They're going on-chain. So what does this platform actually do? Well, BNY has basically created a system that makes a digital twin of their clients' cash deposits. But here's the crucial part. It's all happening on a private blockchain. This lets them get the best of both worlds, lightning-fast settlement and way better liquidity, all while keeping the same rock-solid risk and compliance rules that their big institutional clients absolutely depend on.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Let's hear the vision straight from the source. BNY's Chief Product and Innovation Officer, Carolyn Weinberg, she puts it perfectly. They're not getting rid of their trusted deposits. They're putting them on digital rails. They're giving them an upgrade to unlock a whole new level of speed and efficiency.
Okay, that all sounds fantastic, but how does this tokenization thing actually work under the hood? Let's break down the mechanics of moving from those old-school ledgers to new digital tokens.
At its heart, tokenization is actually pretty simple. It's just creating a secure digital version of a real-world thing. So think of it like this. For every single dollar a big company holds at BNY, the bank can now create a special digital token on its blockchain that represents that dollar. And its token isn't just a placeholder, it is the dollar on the network. It can be moved, traded, and settled instantly, 24/7, with no waiting for banking hours. And for the client, the process is incredibly smooth. Step 1, they just hold their cash at BNY like they always have. Step 2, BNY then mirrors that balance with tokens on its secure, permissioned blockchain. And Step 3, those tokens can now be used for all sorts of things that need super fast fund movement, like posting collateral. It's really a bridge from the old world to the new one. And this right here, this shows you the night and day difference. The old financial system is powerful, for sure, but it basically clocks out on nights and weekends. A simple settlement can take days. Blockchain systems, though, they never sleep. They offer automated instant settlement, which totally changes the game for how big institutions can manage their money and their risk. Now, let's zoom out a bit to the wider market, because BNY's move is huge, but it's not happening in a vacuum. Nope, they are not acting alone. This is part of a much, much bigger story. We're seeing a really clear pattern emerge. It's not just BNY. You have financial titans all over the world moving in the exact same direction. You've got JP Morgan with its JPMD token. You've got a whole group of European banks building a regulated euro stablecoin. And now, of course, BNY is live. The direction of travel for the entire industry is pointing squarely at the blockchain. There's no doubt about it. So we get to the most important part. What does this all add up to? What's the real takeaway here? Well, this could very well be the tipping point for real-world assets. And here it is. This is why this matters so much. When the world's largest custodian, the gatekeeper for trillions of dollars, starts tokenizing its most basic asset, cash, it sends an undeniable signal to the entire market. This move validates the whole idea behind real-world asset tokenization, or RWA. It's basically telling us that bringing traditional finance onto the blockchain isn't a question of if anymore, it's a question of how fast. So, the AI analyst verdict is this. BNY Mellon's platform is a foundational step, transforming bank deposits into programmable assets and signaling the start of Wall Street's on-chain migration. What do you think about this move? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next episode.